When we do our keyboard roundups, a lot of people ask for full-size keyboards, and we got one here today that we feel like does not sacrifice in performance.
It's the Asus ROG Strix Morph 96 Wireless, and Asus sponsored this video to showcase this cool keyboard. For those who want to get Asus ROG in their gaming peripheral setup, we're going to unbox this keyboard, we're going to look at it, tell you all the key features you should know about it, and of course in Toasty Bros fashion, we're going to be gaming on to show you guys the features it has. And we looked at some of the stuff beforehand. It has some good non-downloadable software, meaning you can control this thing via web browser, some pretty cool switches with cool software support, and you don't need the software if you don't want to. That's already checking off a bunch of the boxes we like to see here at the Toasty Bros. Let's not waste any more time and open it up.
So yeah, for you full-size keyboard lovers out there, we got a number pad and all the extra keys that you could want. But what's cool about this keyboard is notice that we don't have that large spacing you normally get with closer to a 100% full-size keyboard. And I think that's going to be a big selling point for guys like us who normally don't use the number pad. We don't want to have all that extra space taken up on our desk.
So this keyboard comes in at $139.99 or $140 if you want to know price point here. It is a wireless keyboard, which ROG has done a really good job having really long battery life wireless keyboards, whether you're running in the RGB mode or RGB off. I believe RGB off using their dongle with their wireless technology gets 590 hours of battery life, or with RGB on, you get 100 hours of battery life, which I think is pretty impressive. And again, with this being a 96%, it really caters to the people who want a full-size keyboard, but also want to save space on their desk. You do save a decent amount of space.
Yeah, and what's nice is that even though it's Asus and it's ROG, normally means super expensive, usually the most expensive because you're kind of paying for like the premium top of the line name brand. What's cool about this one is it's not super expensive. It's actually under $150.
All right, so let's get the rest of the accessories out of the box. We get a switch and keycap puller in the box.
Hot swap.
It is hot swap. You also get a transparent shift key, which is ROG themed. Just a little addition we can add to it. We'll go ahead and swap that out here. I believe this is the little wireless dongle here that you can use as well. And it looks like you also do get a control key as well, and some other ones we'll take a look at a little bit later. And you get yourself a little wireless dongle here, which allows you to plug up your keyboard directly. And it has a little bit of a metal base to it, which I'm assuming will help with the weight so it doesn't like fall off your desk very easily.
Oh, it's a clip. So
it's a clip.
So you can probably do this.
Oh, you can clip it to your mouse pad.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty smart. I haven't seen that before.
They were thinking. Look at that.
That's sick. And then the cable itself is just a standard USB-A to C cable, just standard plastic cable. Nothing too special there, but I think that's everything in the box. Oh, minus this. This is a little screw tool because I believe this thing can be taken apart. You can take the frame apart very easily, and with it being hot swappable, it makes it a little easier if you do want to swap out the switches in this thing. But just cool they give you the tool to basically say, tear me apart if you want to.
We also have this here, so I guess that's this should be our actual wireless dongle, right?
Correct, that should be the SpeedNova wireless dongle for low latency.
I'm plugging it in.
There it is, plugging it right there.
There we go, plugged in. And then obviously, this is always nice. We actually have a real switch right here for the tri-mode connectivity. So we got Bluetooth. This is our 2.4 gigahertz wireless, very smooth RGB. It's like a very like flat panel, so I'd put it so the RGB is very smooth throughout the whole entire thing. Double flip out feet, always nice to see. We got two different heights. We do have plenty of anti-skid, so this thing, it ain't going nowhere. And that ain't gonna go nowhere, as dads always say. I think this is cool too. This is kind of unique. I haven't seen other keyboards have the volume rotary knob on the side. We also have a button over here. I don't know if that's like a mute button. Maybe it's programmable, but it's pretty cool.
There is some RGB on the side as well. Just a little additional RGB touch added to this keyboard. And again, switches wise, we have their Snow V2 linear switches. The Snow V2 linear switches are a linear switch. They are gasket mounted, so they will sound pretty nice. We'll do a typing test a little bit later. And again, hot swappable.
I like the look of these. They're very creamy looking, just all white. All right, let's see if we can get one of these out. Let's see how hot swap it really is. I'm doing it while it's on.
Doing it live.
I have no fear. There
Easy. There's the stem.
Not too bad. Very standard is a boxed in cherry style switch. We got, looks like, what would that be? South facing RGB, and you can actually see the per key RGB right there. Which I will say, if you wanted to, you could always swap these keycaps out to ones that have see-through legends. So right now you can kind of see the vibe is that you really get your RGB just mainly on the plate, but if you wanted to, you could have some RGB shine through on the keys themselves.
Speaking of RGB, I do have an image here that I saved from a reviewer's guide that shows us the on-keyboard controls to be able to change certain things without needing software. Always love to see that. So you can do on-the-fly macro recording using holding function plus alt, which we're not gonna need that.
Scary.
Profile switching with holding function plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So yeah, once we plugged in the dongle, we were good to go. We changed some colors and we felt like ROG red looks kind of cool. So we got some Asus red, and yeah, we'll show you a little example of that. You can go through multiple different modes here. So we got the one where it kind of leaves, I'm gonna call that memory foam. I'm just making up names for all these.
He is making up names, isn't he?
This is wave pool, RGB.
RGB.
We got nice rainbow, and then, yeah, oh yeah, fade to black. And then static, which is always fun. You know, if you got like a theme setup, choose your color.
All right, guys, so now that we've gone over this keyboard, unboxed it, and show you guys some of the on-keyboard controls that you can do, we're gonna do a typing test, because again, this is a mechanical keyboard with mechanical switches. You gotta make it sound good, right? And they did put some effort into making this sound good with those switches, so John's gonna do a typing test for you guys. Then we're gonna show you guys the online software using GearLink, which allows you to customize this even further using a software that doesn't require a download. Absolutely love seeing that from keyboard companies. And then we're gonna game on it, give you our experience gaming on it. But all in all, for an Asus ROG keyboard, it definitely has a little bit of a premium price tag, but way more obtainable for the average gamer if you are wanting an Asus ROG product. Let's go to that typing test. All right, guys, as we mentioned, we're gonna show you guys the software super quick. This is GearLink, which allows you to go to a web browser and link up your keyboard directly. We actually did a firmware update immediately once this was plugged in. You can see footage on screen here of that firmware update process. You had to like plug the keyboard up directly with the cord and then the dongle into the PC at the same time. So they can update the dongle and the keyboard at the same time. But we have the keyboard hooked up, and software seems pretty simple. We do have the speed tap functionality, which you can enable if you want to. It is currently off. I don't know if this would register as a cheat in Valve games. I don't know if speed tap qualifies for that, but I know with Hall effect keyboards, the rappy tappy feature is one that can get you in trouble, but this does exist with this keyboard. Key assignment, you can assign functions to different keys. I can make my W do other things if you want to. I don't know who does that, but you can do it.
Go backwards.
And yeah, all those profiles we were talking about, they're all right here. So if you had like a game that you want to customize certain profiles for, you can hit your function 1, go to that profile. Function 2, change that profile. But we're on profile 1. Lighting, we're gonna let this load up here. Again, we're on static red if we want to change it to any color we want. And we can add more brightness. Wait a minute. There you go.
Like I said, please note the battery. Wow, it's really bright. It'll be drained faster.
It will be drained faster. Currently we're at 51% on the battery, which makes sense. Jonah was showing, I don't know what keybind he was showing, but I think it was like function backspace on here. He'll show you in a B-roll clip right here. It shows you like kind of progress-wise based on how many numbers are lit up, where it is on battery life, which is pretty cool use of the number row. I haven't seen that before. We also get the rainbow mode, which we had on before. Here it is running again. Ripple, basically the normal color modes you would see. Quicksand. Whatever you want. We're gonna go back to static and we're gonna keep that red going for the ROG gamers out there. Power, you can see the battery usage here. You get a lighting alert. Lightning alert when the battery percentage reaches 20%. You can turn off the keyboard LED. On idle mode, you can change the period of time before the keyboard goes to sleep to save on battery. That's definitely worth having. And companion, which allows you to connect to different utilities. So I guess this is their companion feature. Oh, this is the app you can download if you want to. So instead of using Armory Crate, I think you can use Armory Crate, you would download this companion to your desktop if you want to be able to customize stuff on your desktop. But realistically for us, this is all I'd really need. And then guess what? I'm done. That's it. There's no software in the background. All the other programs on this PC can be in the background. But hey, we've gone over that. We showed you guys a typing test. Let's play some games on it.
All right, guys, so we're playing a little competitive game. This is the finals, and we're on our 5090 because we don't want anything holding this little nice keyboard back. And so we're getting 200 plus FPS. And I gotta say, running it wireless, very smooth. I don't feel any latency issues. Keyboard feels really nice too. I like how it's tactile, but it has like a little bit of like heft to it. You got to add a little weight to kind of get the key started. But then once you kind of start the press of the key, you feel the linear part kind of kick in, and it's pretty smooth.
Oh, I do appreciate these name brand keyboard companies actually going through the effort of making their keyboards decent to type on, because a lot of them go really heavy-handed into just gaming features. Then when you type on, you're like, oh, this is not that fun. These keyboards are getting a little bit of balance with their basically their audience.
But you'd hope so. With having a number pad, you know people are going to be typists who are buying this keyboard.
Yes.
So, yeah, definitely good on them for that. And the hot swap and like the having the south-facing LEDs, even though we don't have like clear keycaps, is a nice touch. So that if you do want to add them on, gosh, the
flash is insane in this game. Ooh. And I mean, he's flicking on with that Asus Tough mouse too. I mean,
I know, it's pretty funny. We've had
this
this Asus Tough mouse on here like forever.
for a long time.
It ain't even sponsored. I need no one to touch me.
You didn't need it.
Whoa. Where's my high refresh rate?
Where's your high refresh rate?
It's funny, that's the only reason I'm not hitting these shots.
That's it, 100%. Maybe Asus will get in the capture card game. Come on, Asus, make something that we only want. Give us 144 hertz, please. Even just 100. Give us 90.
75.
75, 90. Just a little more to work with.
The 60 is just not cutting it. It's been how many years we've had 60? Probably like 10.
Long ass time.
Because the HD 60, I don't even know when that came out. Before I was born, it feels like. Are you serious? Are you freaking kidding me?
You're kidding me.
I gotta say, one nice added touch too is that even though this keyboard is not full aluminum, the whole entire top plate's aluminum, which is nice. It's a nice little added touch. So, and it's got some weight to it. Doesn't really matter to me. Showing the viewer. Oh my god, dude, the flashes in this game give me severe ligament. Oh my god, it's a freaking flamethrower guy. I'm stuck in a corner. Oh! No. Oh god. Oh god, why'd I have to reload? Why'd it have to be snakes?
Snakes.
Alright, so we tested out the finals. We're gonna let Matt test out this nice keyboard now.
Alright guys, we're in, yeah baby, CS2. And we're testing out this keyboard. Oh, okay, he got me. That guy's better. But we're testing out this keyboard, and I like the feel of it. It feels pretty nice. I definitely prefer, I don't know, I guess it's preference. I like my keyboard to be flat, very flat. So I was able to adjust it, and having adjustable feet definitely help out to whichever style you prefer. And switches feel pretty good. Yeah, WASD feels pretty nice. And yeah, I can't complain too much about it. I mean, if you are somebody in like the whole Asus ROG ecosystem, or somebody who just prefers Asus ROG products, I think for the price, it's not like you're getting a really expensive keyboard. You're actually getting a pretty solid keyboard that seems fairly priced for the Asus ROG branding. They're down there. I don't know what the call it is for that. Oh!
Banana. It's the only call it I know on this map.
Banana.
And I don't think that's it.
Is this banana?
Apartment, I think, question mark.
Apartment? That was always the hardest part.
Oh look, there's all your callouts right there, below the map.
Oh.
Second mid.
Second mid. And this game's about to end in 10 seconds.
Bomb site A.
Oh, no! This is gonna be the shortest CS session ever, but you know what? I think Jackson did a really good job explaining the keyboard feel, because honestly, it's a solid keyboard. Gaming experience pretty good, wireless, very fast, and I really like the battery. I think the battery life is a really big selling point for this keyboard, especially if you're someone who doesn't like RGB and you just want something that lasts a really long time and saves a good amount of space on your desk. I can't complain about this thing. So let's go ahead and wrap this video up, shall we?
So guys, we just got done doing some benchmarking, some gaming on this Asus ROG keyboard, and of course we did a typing test, and overall, it's a really good sounding keyboard. It feels pretty good, it has some pretty cool features, the RGB is really nice, the hot swap's nice, I think the form factor is nice. So overall, I know that we've looked at some other Asus keyboards before and we said they were pretty expensive, almost a little too expensive, but this one I feel like kind of makes sense for the price.
The price performance makes sense, and if you guys want to learn more about it, check that link down below and let us know in the comments down below. I know you guys, every single time we do a keyboard video, there's a wide margin of you all who say, hey, I want a full-size keyboard, I want a full-size keyboard. This one is for you, and it also doubles by saving a good amount of space on your desk, being in 96%, which makes it pretty appealing for those who want keyboards that are more compact. But again, let us know down below what you think of this keyboard.
And as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you check out our other two YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
See you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.
Jonah, give me the camera.
Oh, why?
Because PCBros.tech, you can wear the merch that we wear.
Ooh, look at the merch.
Now he's excited.
Look at that. And we added shorts to the website as well. Shorts
right.
with the same design. He's not wearing those yet, but he may have them on. Use code ToastyBros on checkout. You will save 3% of your next purchase. See you guys later.
I'm not wearing shorts.
Goodbye.